Thanks for stopping by for another video. This one will be a little different because there's a lot happening in the global travel sector right now. The spike in oil prices directly affect air, sea, and land travel, creating a backlog in the fuel supply chain. Airlines are raising baggage and ticket fees to cover their expenses. On my recent trip to the West Coast for Coachella, I paid almost $10 a gallon for diesel fuel, even with my discount fuel card while in California. Hopefully, by the time our summer travel plans kick off, the market will stabilize, and we won't have to amend our plans that we made months ago. The Middle East fuel shortage crisis, which is affecting us all, has led some countries to ration fuel supplies due to the ongoing closure of the Strait of Hormuz and the rising cost of jet fuel. Consequently, some airlines are canceling flights ahead of the busy summer travel season. However, there are a few ways you can prepare for this situation. Number 1. Fly as directly as possible. Whenever possible, reduce the number of flights. Domestically, regional flights are being canceled before mainline flights. In Europe, it's the unprofitable flights that are on the cutting block. Second, use an app like Flighty to track your flight. Additionally, ensure that your contact information is registered in your airline's app and that you have opted in for text and email updates. Number 3, get travel insurance. This will be beneficial if your flight is delayed or canceled. I personally avoid purchasing it through the airline and instead use InsureMyTrip.com to compare plans and rates. Make sure to thoroughly research travel insurance options and carefully read the fine print when choosing any travel insurance to make sure it fits your own criteria. Number 4, consider alternative flights or modes of travel. This is where your points and miles can come in handy. I recommend keeping backup flight options in case your original flights are canceled. You can cancel your flight before departure and have your points or miles refunded to your account. Additionally, consider alternative modes of travel, such as driving or taking the train, especially if you're traveling across Europe. Train travel is not only convenient, but also enjoyable and scenic. Hopefully, these tips will help you have a hassle-free vacation this summer. This next news doesn't sit well with me, but I do have some hacks to share if you stay to the end. Luggage fees, the dreaded subject no one wants to talk about that affects us all. I have witnessed airlines rushing to raise baggage fees amid rising jet fuel costs, making checked baggage more expensive than ever. The trend kicked off with JetBlue, which raised its baggage fees by 10%. United Airlines then followed, upping its fees by a whopping 30%, and, as expected, Delta Airlines followed suit, increasing its baggage fees by $10 for the first and second bag, and a massive $50 for the third bag. Dallas-based Southwest even joined in with its own increase, moving bag fees from $35 to $45, just a year after ending its famous Bags Fly Free policy. Finally, not to be left out, another Dallas-based airline, American Airlines, raised its baggage fees. But this airline took things a step further by not only raising baggage fees by $10 for the first and second bag, but also by an additional $5 for basic economy passengers. American Airlines is the first U.S. carrier to charge basic economy flyers a higher fee for checked baggage, but hopefully it'll be the last. Because as you know, baggage fees can put a dent in your overall travel budget, making some travelers search for or use other modes of travel. As frustrating as price hikes are for both the casual and business traveler, there's an easy workaround for paying baggage fees. Here's what I do to avoid paying them for myself and recommend you give it a try. And now, let's talk about Europe's new border control system, which officially launched on April 10th. This digital entry-exit system aims to track the travels of non-EU citizens, including Americans, to certain European countries. It uses biometric data to monitor stays of up to 90 days. However, the system quickly faced challenges, causing airport processes to slow down and resulting in long lines and missed flights. Some airports have already suspended the system, but there's no assurance that it will be fully operational until after the busy summer travel season. Therefore, it's crucial to plan ahead and stay informed about any changes or notifications. If you haven't booked your flights yet, my recommendation is to avoid connecting flights within the EU. However, if you must connect, ensure you have ample time to clear immigration and transfer flights. For larger airports like Heathrow, LHR, I suggest allocating 3 to 4 hours. In some cases, consider opting for a VIP arrival service to expedite the process. Another strategy is to start your trip in one location and end in another. This approach can eliminate the need for connecting flights. When you arrive at the airport, make sure to arrive much earlier than usual and head straight to security and passport control. And finally, the tip to get free checked bags. The simplest way to avoid baggage fees is to obtain an airline co-branded credit card. While not all co-branded cards offer a complimentary checked bag, a significant majority do. Even better, you can receive a complimentary checked bag for yourself, and more frequently, several additional companions on your reservation. Furthermore, in certain instances, you may not even be required to pay an annual fee, at least for the initial year. This can be a substantial advantage, and it can even pay for itself if you only travel once or twice a year. For instance, the Citi, AA Advantage, Platinum Select, World Elite MasterCard offers a complimentary checked bag for the cardholder and up to 4 additional travel companions on the same reservation. Additionally, the annual fee of $99 is waived for the first year. On the other hand, the United Explorer card has a $150 annual fee, which is also waived during the first year. The cardholder and a companion are entitled to a complimentary checked bag. Co-branded airline credit cards offer diverse perks, but you may also get benefits like priority boarding, a fast-track option to elite status, flight credits or discounts, award discounts, access to additional award availability, and more. When my girlfriend and I embark on a workcation, I can effectively offset the annual fee by simply booking a single flight, provided we're checking a few bags. This, coupled with the numerous additional benefits that a co-branded card provides, is the primary reason why I have one for most major U.S. airlines. Use these general money-saving habits during price hikes to help ease the cost of travel. I often bundle my hotels or cars through airline sites for potential discounts, but some hotel status points and car rental perks don't apply unless you book directly through their sites. Use travel credit cards with airline or general travel rewards to offset costs via points or statement credits. If your schedule allows, consider shoulder seasons, late August/early September. Travel, or even shifting some trips to fall for noticeable savings. Double-check everything. Total cost including taxes, fees, and baggage before hitting the purchase icon. Summer travel will feel pricier this year, but smart planning and flexibility can still get you where you want to go without breaking the bank. Safe travels, whether you're heading to a domestic beach escape or an international adventure. The journey and the memories will be worth it. Bon voyage.
Thank you.